Now it is. Go. Okay, so once everybody's ready with the quiz, go ahead and let me know, please.
All right, all right. All right, I'm ready. Everyone else is.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay, for the next 9 questions, we will review the PTC tasting study with different data. Out of 70 females in the sample, 52 can taste PTC. Out of 59 males in the sample, 42 can taste PTC. Please use the data presented here. And so it says, let P1 be the proportion of females in the population who can taste PTC, and let P2 be the proportion of males in the population who can taste PTC. And then the research question for the study is given here is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste PTC. So question 3, use the data in the table to find P hat of 1. And those that can taste it, 52.
So that's, yeah, those that can taste it.
52 out of 70.
Right.
And
42.
42 out of 49.
Out of 59, right?
Right.
Yeah.
P hat for 1, I get 0.743. Is that what you guys get?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm actually on the right tab this time, so it might actually work for me.
That'll probably do it. All right, P2, pretty simple, right? We just, so it says, yeah, what, use the data to find P hat 2 in the table.
I get 0.712.
Let me plug that in real quick. 2. Point 2, let's see. So I got 0.27 that time for the, or 0.288.
0.288.
Yeah.
Okay, so X2 is 42 and N2 is 59. And you got a P hat of
Oh, yeah.
0.712. Or did you get something different?
Okay, so I put, so now we're doing P2, right? So that would be, so wouldn't N1 be, well, wouldn't we still use this, the 70 and the 59 for the sample size?
No, because we're 2 different samples. Okay, okay. So the sample size that we're looking at that said yes for male is 42, and the total population size, so N2 is 59.
Right.
42 and 59. And I got my P hat is 0.712.
That's what I've got as well.
So plug it in weird. Okay, so you have 18, or so you have.
So the numbers as you're going down the inputs for the 2 sample Z-test for proportions, 52, 70, 42, 59, and then 0.95.
Okay.
No. You working?
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. They're just one.
Yeah, I guess I had it flipped there or something.
I had to switch computers. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay, and so I'm just logging back into iLearn right now.
Did your internet go out?
You said you're going quick?
No, did your
No,
internet go out?
Yeah, so the connection got lost on my computer, so I just borrowed a friend's laptop.
Okay. All right, so should we go on to 5?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll take
Okay.
this one.
So just making sure I got it. I calculated a couple of them. The first one is like 0.74 something.
743.
Okay, and then the next one for the males is, what did you guys get?
0.712.
0.712. Yeah, cool. And then for 5, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? I said it was the last one.
That's what I've
That's
got.
what I did.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Greater
Okay.
than 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2. Put your answers for the point estimate and margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. What is the point estimate for this point or 95% confidence interval?
So do you guys just use the categorical hat spreadsheet?
Yep.
Mhm.
The 2 proportion tab.
Okay, how did we get, what's the point estimate on this one? I'm trying to remember. My mind suddenly went blank on how to do that calculation.
It's kind of like the same motion, except not as much, because in like tennis.
So do we subtract the confidence intervals?
That's the margin of error.
You do that, and then you divide that by 2 of the margin of error, right?
Right. So the point estimate is the sample standard deviation. So how,
I don't know what the score is now, but the Pacers was in the Hornets, and they were, it wasn't good. Yeah, like in the, at the second quarter. They're, like the Hornets are ranked,
Point estimate.
ranked in the, and the Pacers are 6th. So I don't know what that.
So I'm kind of confused because it's P1 minus P2. So do we just use the answers, like the percentages that we got for P1 and P2? Or do we go back into the table and actually put in and treat like the female
See,
numbers as P1?
that's why I thought it would be the confidence intervals, because you look down in the spreadsheet, it says confidence interval for P1 and P2.
Well, like, so in the spreadsheet it says X1, which would be the percentage or the number. What could you say? That's the value, and then N1 would be the number. So I would imagine that it would go X1 is 18, N1 would be 70.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone else thinks that.
That's Helen. I know when the light turns green.
And then you'd think you'd just subtract those.
Yeah, so it'll do that for you. So the point estimator of,
So where's the point estimator at? Because I'm not finding it in the reading.
well, let's see which one it's asking us for.
That's true, yeah. I know March Madness.
Input your
I'm pretty sure.
input your answers for the point estimate, margin of error, lower bound, and upper bound. So the point estimate of this one, or is that the p-value?
Is it the is it p hat for each value, one minus the other?
I don't think so. Because I think it's saying it's what is the point estimate for the entire confidence interval. So like the point estimate for the confidence interval, I don't think it's the z-score, but I think it might be the p-value of it.
I thought p-value was like, let's see, more.
I know p-hat, like p-hat is like the point estimator of p-value or something. I don't know how that works.
P hat is the sample proportion.
Oh, it's the sample proportion. That's what it is, not the point estimator. Yeah.
So, I mean, Aaron, are you finding anything?
So this PTC really was in the
Yeah, it really is.
one of the things in the homework. Close to that.
Trying to think too, did the videos talk about this? Let me check.
So her friend Erica. Her kids there at the States. So my mom rode up with her. Here. So good. You read the whole section. Sometimes I skip, but I don't think like the last chapter. I skip so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not on purpose. Like sometimes I don't know. I never. Well, I mean, we didn't have that much.
Now I'm trying to think here too. We've had to define the point estimator in other lessons, correct?
Yeah,
What's that?
it wasn't all that tough. It was like
Should we skip this one and come back maybe?
That's kind of what I did, because when you fill all those in, you get the upper bound, the upper bound, you get all the answers for the other ones.
Right. Exactly. The margin of error is 0.154.
That's what I said.
Okay. The lower bound is negative.
Okay.
Figured out.
I think what I know what it is. I
Okay.
think the point estimate is the middle value of the confidence interval, because you have the confidence interval. You're saying this is where it is within a certain standard deviation of this initial importance. So I just think it's.
Yes.
So it'd be 0.077. Oh, no. I'm wrong.
How would you find
Standard
the middle of that?
So you take the top one minus the bottom one, divide by 2,
Okay.
add all that to your bottom one.
Add that to your bottom one?
Yeah, or subtract it from the top one, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And I
Okay.
get 0.31 when it's rounded.
Yep, that makes sense. I think you're right.
When you say
margin of
when
error.
you say your top one from your bottom one, what do you mean?
Okay, so you take the confidence
Upper bound and
intervals.
lower bound?
Yeah, you take the,
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha. So you just did 0.123 minus negative 0.185.
I have mine flipped the other way, but it should give you the same answer, right?
Well, you would add it to the lower bound or subtract it from the upper bound. You said right.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
I added mine to my lower bound, and I
Okay.
ended up with 0.031 is what I have.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at point estimates, and this was back from like lesson 9 or 10. And it says that there's another way to say
No, that's how my professor talks with in linear algebra because it's all abstract.
X bar, which is X bar is 1 minus.
It's kind of hard to hear you, Aaron.
Seeing that we have more vectors than differential.
So
Clearly, we are linear.
in the reading, it says that X bar is the point estimate.
I told you I'm struggling with how.
I'm still not hearing you, Aaron. I think it may be background noise from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm like right next to the microphone.
I think it's feedback from someone else's. Oh.
Yeah, there's a couple of people around me, but
What's hard about it is that you have to do problems consistently and learn things for yourself, even though you want it to just be like.
Yeah, I can hear those people pretty clearly.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. It's just kind of funny.
Have a piece of pizza.
No worries. I've been in situations like that too.
Oh, okay. So
But-
do we want to do the overall, is it overall proportion that would give us what we want?
That's for mine.
No, that's overall proportion. That's not the P point.
Would it be would the point estimate for the confidence interval be the average between the two p hats?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, 0.257 plus 0.288 divided by 2,
That's the same as
0.273.
what I got. The same thing as what we did with the other formula.
You got 0.273 doing the exact same thing.
No, I got 0.031 doing
Oh.
taking the average of the two confidence intervals, or the upper bound and lower bound.
Oh no! You don't take it of the two confidence intervals. You take it of the two p hats.
Oh, the two. Okay.
What? Wait, man, are you serious?
111, 110, 21. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting value there.
That, not
Let's see.
105. No. What is, but
And then when something is greater, when the p-value is greater than alpha, do we reject it or do we fail to reject it? I can't remember again.
I'm sorry, I'm still not. So you take the average of the two p hats, right? So can you highlight those cells, or is that giving you guys trouble?
I have a calculator, so I've been doing it on a calculator rather than doing it on my computer.
Okay, if the p-value is less than the level of significance, you reject the null hypothesis.
Okay.
Sorry about it. I just like.
So let's go ahead and try the 0.727. If that's wrong, we will try the other one next time, 'cause this one's,
It'd be 0.728 though, rounded, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
let me, I have 0.72736 is what my number is.
I'm getting 0.7275.
You guys are getting that for the point estimate?
Right.
All right,
Okay.
let me go back.
Yeah, I'm getting something different if we're taking p hat 2 plus p hat 1 divided by 2.
You got 0.273, either of you?
I got 0.7273 is what I have.
Yeah, because you take 0.257 plus 0.288, and that's going to give you
Where are you getting your
Point-
point?
Yeah, now I'm confused.
7?
Oh, do I just have different numbers than you guys?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah,
First, my p hat 1 is 0.257.
Yeah, it's
that's not
different.
what I have.
Oh, okay. Well,
Should have 0.743. I think.
let me see.
Yeah.
So for your guys' numbers, so your x1, if you guys want to like look at your blue numbers,
Yeah.
your input cells, mine says the first one is 18, and then
No, that's
7.
it should be 52.
Oh, you're right. What am I doing? All of my numbers are
52,
wrong then.
70, 42, and 59.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I have 0.743 and 712 now.
Gives me a point estimator of 0.727.
Yep. That's what I get. 728 if you round it, right?
No, I get 727 if I round it.
I think what we're doing is we're doing a different way to calculate it. I think
Well,
Skylar
I'm
and
using the p hats there.
No, right. No, I'm using that too, but I'm just using the average function
Oh,
of 0.743 and 0.712.
You're actually typing in the numbers.
Yes, because it
I'm
might.
just
I get a value. You know that pound value sign.
I get 727 if I do the value. If I do the average of the cells, and I still.
okay. I mean, the only reason I'm getting a different number is because I'm just using a calculator right now
Yeah, you're manually inputting it.
rather than Excel. So, however, the Excel sheet is set up to round is
Well,
what it's given
I
you.
have it set up two different ways where it's I have 0.72736 on my digits, and then I have another one where it just shows it rounded at 727.
What are you getting, Aaron?
So I've got 0.72. Because I'm just taking 0.743 plus 0.712 divided by 2.
Okay, let me try that. Okay, now I got 0.7274. If I add the two of them, the two cells divided by 2.
When you do groups,
Now, if I do the 0.743 and the 0.712, I get 0.7275.
Right, that's what I had before.
So, do you want to just do 7.727 or 0.728?
I think 0.27 is actually more accurate because it's referencing it's not rounding the numbers until the final calculation.
Okay, sounds good.
Something that the regular data center does is
Okay, the margin of error
raised, if you go to the class.
should be the upper and lower bounds.
And it also gives you.
The upper confidence interval minus lower confidence interval divided by 2,
Know about
Right.
which is 0.154.
Yes.
for certain classes, like, I have to keep the board 10 more five.
And I have negative 0.123 as my confidence
You
interval.
don't know yet.
Yep.
You don't
That's what I have as well.
We see this every other week and it's worth quite a bit. It's 105.
And so now that we've put in our lower and upper bounds, the upper bound I put in was 0.185. Question 10 says with an alpha of 0.05, what decision do you make? And so that would be fail to reject.
I show that
The
as
alternative, right?
Let's see.
Well, because the p-value is greater than alpha. Are you guys getting 0.653?
I'm getting 0.693.
Yep.
0.693? Oh, because it's
Yeah.
is it equal to or not equal to? Let's see.
Yeah, so the type
Right.
of test is P1 is not equal to 2.
Okay,
P2.
that's what I do. Wait, I'm still getting 0.693 here.
Yep, that's what I have. That's right.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So now alpha's less than that, so that's reject.
Yep.
No. Wait. P-value. Okay, sorry.
Right. We never reject. We
P-value is
Yeah, reject
greater than the level of significance, right?
Right, so we would fail to reject
fail
the
to reject.
alternative. So the third one?
No,
Mm,
the first
fail
one.
to reject. Null, right? Yeah.
Top one.
Fail,
We
fail to
top
reject a null.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
And then question 11, which of the following statements best describes the outcome of the study? I would say insufficient evidence to suggest that the true population of females who can taste PTC is different than the true population of males. So I would say the last one.
Agreed.
Okay.
How is that different from the third one? I'm just looking.
Is the
Oh, there's
insufficient
insufficient.
and sufficient.
Okay. All right, good.
Yep.
All right, I can read this. For the next 9 questions, we will review the mortality rates and day of admission. Heart attacks study with different data. Out of 118519 who had a heart attack during a weekday, 16,713 had died. Out of 42,447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6,155 died. Please use the data represented here. Okay, let P be the proportion of the patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekday who died. Let P2 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekend who died. The research question for the study given here is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who died less than the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on the weekend who die? Use a significance level of 0.05. Okay.
Is the conditions for conducting a hypothesis test satisfied? Yes. It is.
Yes. They're very large.
True fact.
So weekday was group 1. Okay, I got it.
So our type of test should be P1 less than P2, correct?
Yes, because they're saying weekday is group 1.
Okay, and if I could just have somebody double check my numbers for the groups. So X1 is those who died is 16713 for X1. N1 is 118519. And then X2 is 6155 with N2 is 42447.
That's what I've got.
Okay.
Check that.
So
Yep,
13
that's good.
says which set of hypotheses are hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question. H aught equals P1 equals P2, and H alternative is P1 is less than P2, so that is the fourth one.
I would agree.
Yep,
Okay.
I do. I think so too. So P hat 1, I have 0.141.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. And
P2?
then 0.144.
I got 0.145.
You have 0.145 in your Excel?
Right.
Correct.
Weird. I wonder if I entered a number in wrong.
Perhaps. Because that's pretty close. I bet there's just one number off.
Oh, yep. It is. I put 6115 for the group size instead of 6155.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That'll
And
do
that-
it for you.
Okay.
Z score. Negative 2.020.
That's what I have.
All right.
And which should you shade? Let's see, to the left.
Same.
Yep.
What is the p-value for this test? I have 0.022.
Yep.
Let me change the type of test. Yeah. 0.022.
Yes.
Getting the p-value, you just put it into the normal probability applet.
They actually have the p-value calculated for you.
Oh, never mind. What am I doing? Okay, thank you.
But you can also do it that way. I did it for several times on the last lesson before I realized they have it calculated for us.
And then here's a question. So the level of significance is 0.05. So we would
Reject.
reject the null.
I actually have it built into my Excel where it determines whether I reject or accept it. So I don't have to
Do you have
remember.
an if statement set up?
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
That's nice. I should do that.
It's helped me so many times because I only have to make sure it's input correctly once, and then I can do it whenever.
Yeah, because otherwise you got to go back and forth or just or memorize it really good, which is also good.
That would be good, but got so many things I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Would it be the next question? Would it be the third one, that there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die matches the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekend?
It's not the same.
I would say that's true.
I would go with 3 as well.
Okay. Let's see if I have 16 done.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Who is the lucky person who's going to submit this?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay,
Sounds
deal.
good.
I just hope we got it right because I hate entering them in again.
Yeah, it's never fun.
No. We missed 2.
Oh no.
So Just scrolling up.
I bet it's that point estimator one.
We missed 6
Yep.
and 5.
So with 6.
Have you guys not been able to see me this whole time?
Nope.
So what did you have for 5?
I had the 4th one for 5, where H dot equals P, P1 equals P2, and each alternative equals P hat of 1 does not equal P hat of 2.
Oh, you know what? It's the first one.
It's the first one. Oh,
Yeah.
not P hat, it's P.
That's just a tricky answer right there. They just kind of snuck that in there.
Yeah.
Huh. That's the very first one too. How do we look over that?
That's frustrating there.
Did I already turn off your microphone?
Oh, it's dying.
And then, do we want to try the 0.728 on the point estimator one? Point estimate?
I have like 2 more minutes on this, I think.
Or is that right? We got number 6 wrong, right?
6 is wrong. Yes, 0.727 is wrong.
Okay.
Was there anything before 6 that was wrong? Sorry, my computer started to die, so I couldn't hear you guys.
5 and 6 are the only ones that are wrong. 5 is actually the top one instead of the bottom one. We're trying to determine what 6 is.
So I did 0.728. So I can go ahead and submit with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 0.728 as well, so I wonder if that was it.
See what happens.
If not, we have a backup answer. Another one.
Yeah, I have the backup answer now. The wonderful thing about Excel is that you can undo things.
Oh yeah.
0.728 is wrong.
Oh no. Okay.
So
another one.
the other one that I have is 0.031.
Right, and that's taking the average of the two up, or the
Confidence
upper.
intervals. Upper and the lower. Taking the middle, divided by 2, and then add it to the bottom one to get the middle number.
Okay. I'll try that one. So that's number 6. So that is what, 0.031?
0.031.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if that works. Cross your fingers. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I just submitted and then I accidentally clicked quizzes. So it didn't show me the score. Oh, jeez.
Is there a way to go back and see?
You can go to
I can check real
grades.
quick. So quizzes, right? And then you can show submissions.
I believe so.
That was lesson 18, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let me look real quick. 18. There we go. All right, 100%. That was it.
Okay, perfect. That was awesome. So when you calculated that, you did the average of the confidence intervals, the upper and lower bound?
Right.
I did I got the middle number between the upper and lower bounds.
Oh, the middle number. Okay.
The average also works. I got the same thing doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Would you be able to read off the numbers for me so I don't have to look them up again? So I'm on
Sure.
3.
No problem. Okay, number 3 is 0.743. Okay, 0.712. Number 5, the first one.
Okay.
Number 6, 0.031. 7.154. 8, negative 0.123. 9, 0.185. 10 is the first one. 11 is the last one. Number 12 is true. Number 13 is the last one. Number 14 is 0.141. Number 15 is 0.145. 16, negative 2.02. 17 to the left. 18, 0.022. 19, reject the null hypothesis. And 20 is the third one.
Thank you for the 100%.
Okay, guys. So we'll meet again when?
Wednesday, right, guys?
Yeah, Wednesday sounds good.
Wednesday works for me.
Real quick, just with the, I mean, we don't have to record this, but I have one more question.